Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Make with Millie. I'm Kim and today I'm bringing you a baking video. I'm going to be making a ginger cake. I'm making one anyway, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. I've got everything to hand here. I've put my oven on gas mark 3 and it takes about an hour for the cake to be cooked. So obviously I will do this bit and then come back to you in a bit with the end result. So I'm sorry about the sun, but it's right in my eye view there and I can't move you anywhere for you to see what I'm doing, so we'll just have to try and work with it, I think. So in here I've got 10 ounces of self-raising flour, and the recipe says mix all the dry ingredients together, so that's what I'm going to do here. So I've got my self-raising flour, and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, I'm going to take some off that because some's just poured in there. There we go. So there's a teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of ground ginger. I've just got some here. 1, 2, 3. You can add a little bit more if you want to, depending on how ginger you like it, but I find that 3 is plenty. And I've also got 8 ounces of granulated sugar. I always find the granulated works better. You can use soft brown, I suppose, but as I said, the white is fine. I'm just going to mix them together. Oh, it smells lovely, the ginger. So I hope everyone's okay and having a good week so far. I've got a few days off, so it's quite nice. There we go. So that's all the dry stuff mixed together. And then I've got, in this bowl, I've got 6 ounces of margarine and 6 ounces of margarine and 6 ounces of golden syrup, and I've just melted them in the microwave, and then I've just let it go slightly cool, because otherwise I'm going to add eggs in a minute and we don't want it to curdle a little bit, so you let it go cool before you add it to the dry mixture. It's quite runny, and you will find at the end as well that the batter is quite runny, but that's what makes it quite sticky, the ginger cake, which is lovely. There we go. So I'm going to bring you down a little bit, so maybe that's best anyway, that you can't see my face. So I'm just going to add this to the dry ingredients. And mix all that together. Sure you combine all the flour at the bottom. There we go. And then in another little bowl here I've got 2 eggs that I've beaten and 1/4 of a pint of milk. So I'm just going to add my eggs to my milk. I'll just give that a little whisk around. And I'm just going to add it bit by bit to this. Put you over here a little bit, I think you can see me a little bit better. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. So just be careful because it's quite sloppy, but it does combine all together. It's just best doing it bit by bit, otherwise there's too much liquid. There we go. So this is lovely for, I mean, I make it all the time anyway, but it's lovely for bonfire night. We used to have, years ago, we used to have street parties for bonfire night, and we would all make something, and my mum would always make some ginger cake, and each neighbour would make something. So someone would make some treacle toffee, someone would do the chili, and some fudge, and the what are they called, candied apples, are they? Toffee apples, yeah. And it used to be lovely. And so yeah, so you can make this for bonfire night. If you were going somewhere, you could take some ginger cake with you. There we go. So I'm going to just add the last bit of this now. There we go. I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit quiet, but I just want to concentrate so it doesn't go all over me. There we go. And as you can see, it is quite runny, and that's why it takes an hour, because it's quite a slow bake on a low temperature as well. So there we go. So that's all combined, and then to this I'm going to add 2 ounces of black treacle as well. And the way that I do it is, to me, 1 big tablespoon is an ounce. So I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of black treacle. There we go. And that's what makes it sticky as well. At the end, the top bit of the cake is sticky. It's like a Jamaican ginger cake. So again, I'm just going to combine that, and you'll see the colour of the cake change colour to a nice rich brown. There we go. Make sure you've got all the mixture at the bottom of the bowl as well, and around the edges. There we are. and I have prepared a 7-inch square tin. I've just put some parchment paper in it, some baking paper, and greased it. So what I'm going to do is just pour all this batter. As you can see, it's quite runny. Make sure you get all that in there. And then what I like to do is just bang it down slightly. It removes all the bubbles on the that have formed on the cake. Careful when lifting it because, as I said, it's quite runny. And I'm going to pop that into the oven now for an hour. There we go. So that's all in now. And as I said, gas mark 3 for that. And I will come back to you in a little while when it's done and show you the end result. See you in a bit. Bye. Hi, I'm back now, and I have taken it out of the oven. I used a cocktail stick just to pop in. If it comes out clean, it means it's cooked. Just gonna lift it up to show you. There we go. Beautiful. It smells lovely as well. So I'll just pop you down so you can see it. It was a bit hot then. There we go. So there it is. That is just where I've poked it to see that it was cooked, but it's really spongy and really sticky. So yeah, I hope you have a go of it because it's quite easy, just mixing it all together, the wet liquid to the dry, and yeah, it's really easy. Just make sure you get all your quantities together. I'll list everything in the description below, all the quantities and all the ingredients and everything that you need. And so yeah, try and make one and see what you think. So I'll come back to you at the end of the week now with another video. But enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope you enjoy if you try it. So feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment below if you need to ask any questions, and I'll see you at the end of the week. Take care. Bye.